Hello viewers, this little vlog is a follow-up to the previous one in which I told you what my plans would be for 2019, in other words going travelling, and the response to that was really good. Lots of nice comments, had some great donations from PayPal and Patreon. I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone who's done that. That's really helped me enormously, and I've got enough money to make a start at least, so that's all looking good. And I've spent the last week, I've just been sort of looking over all my old maps, replanning the trip, and I'm planning on, well, the plans are very loose. I'm really going to retrace my 1999 cruise, which is 20 years ago, in which I travelled up the Oxford Canal and then the North Oxford onto the Coventry Canal, and then passing the Ashby Junction, Marston Junction, I carried on through Nuneaton, and then, my memory's a bit foggy. Anyway, yeah, from then I went up to Fradley Junction, so the end of the Coventry Canal, and then on to the Trent and Mersey. So turning left at Fradley Junction, I headed north, up to Great Haywood, then on to the Staffs and Worcester. Then that took me all the way around down to Wolverhampton, where I joined the Shroppie, and then it was a trip up the Shroppie and then onto the Llangollen and back. I didn't do the Montgomery Canal that time. I can't remember why, but I will do this time, I think. And then after the Llangollen, I went back to the Middlewich connecting thingy and back onto the Trent and Mersey. So I went up Heartbreak Hill to Kidsgrove and then onto the Macclesfield Canal, right the way up there, and then onto the Peak Forest Canal, and then down to Whaley Bridge. And from there, I sort of made my way back down to the Oxford again. So that was a hell of a trip. I don't know for sure. That's generally my plans, but there's no time limit on it, really. I don't know how far I'll get. I may change my mind part way through. It's all quite fluid, but I think the idea is to just generally travel over those areas, because I wasn't videoing them last time, so we'll have to see how it goes. I've been stocking up this week. Dusty the coal boat came by the other day and delivered me some diesel. And I've bought engine oil for my boat engine because I've got an oil leak. It doesn't leak oil when the boat is not moving. It only leaks a bit of oil when the engine is running. So it's not too bad. I just keep topping it up. It's like a rolling oil change, really. 5 litres will last me probably a good year, so that's not too bad. So I've been down to the garage and got some petrol for the generator. Because garages are very hard to find sometimes. You can very often find yourself 20 miles away from the nearest garage, and very handy if you need to power some mains kit. And as I said, I've been poring over the maps and just thinking about it. My memories of that trip 20 years ago is a bit patchy, really. Some of my memories have been coming back since I've been looking at the maps, but there's still lots of gaps, so I'm really looking forward to retracing my steps. So that's the plan. I think it's Tuesday the 15th of January today. I didn't actually check that before I made this video, but I think it is. I'm planning to move on Thursday the 17th, so I'll begin my trip about then. There's no stoppages on the Oxford Canal, so I'm okay for a while. I would like to thank once again everyone who's made a donation on PayPal. It's absolutely wonderful. Thank you also to my Patreon patrons. I've gained several new ones, and some of my existing patrons have upped their pledges a bit, which is absolutely wonderful. Things are looking quite rosy at the moment. So definitely able to make a start. So hold tight. We should be back in business soon. I'm still currently struggling a bit with my battery power because we're not getting much sunshine. My batteries are a bit too low for any serious video editing and that sort of thing. But by February, I think that should be okay again. Then we'll get enough sunshine. Please excuse the trains and aeroplanes around here. It's just a really noisy place. Constant. So anyway, well that's the latest update. I'm going to head off on Thursday. So it's going to be a great trip. I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, thank you all, and keep watching because the videos will probably be coming fairly thick and fast. I'm not going to do the whole lot in real time, and I'm not going to do the whole lot in time lapse. It's difficult because normally I like to cover the entire trip from A to B, and in order to do that, really it has to be in time lapse. Real time is just not feasible at the moment, really. So, but I'll still be doing them. There'll still be any particularly nice bits or interesting bits will be done in real time. I may even just mix the two up completely. We'll see. But you can expect a mixture of different videos from me over the next year. Hopefully they'll get better and better. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.